Hey guys, hey Divine Masculines, how are y'all doing? It's your girl Twin D. Thank you so much for stopping by my masculine channel or manual where I do readings in regards to what's happening with the feminine energy so that the masculines can see what's happening with their persons as well. And Divine Feminines, this channel is for you to also know what's going on your side, what's happening with you so you can learn to balance your energies. All right, Divine Masculines, let's jump into your message and see what's going on with your Divine Feminine. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, Divine Masculines. Let's see how your Divine Feminines are feeling on this very beautiful day today. Let's see how they're feeling right now. I'm getting that some Divine Masculines, they may be feeling like their whole world is being shattered. Their whole world is falling apart. You have the Hermit. So your Divine Feminines, they're in... I haven't seen this card in such a long time. For the Divine Feminines. Your Divine Feminines, that they're pulling back. They're pulling back. Excuse me, like I said, with this Nine of Wands, they feel like everything is tearing apart. They feel like their whole world is collapsing. So it's like they're taking a break. They're just pulling back, trying to balance their energy, trying to work on themselves, trying to really see what they need to see in order to get back into that peaceful energy. Things are very turbulent around your feminines right now. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Oh my God, this is their past situations like coming back to haunt them. This is their wounds. This is their wounds that they need to heal here. Some of your Divine Feminines, they're focused on some kind of miscommunication between you and them. They're focused on the lack of communication between you and them. So it's like everything now is just tearing apart around them, because they're not hearing what they want to hear from you, Divine Masculine. They're not seeing the one they love. They're not hearing from the one they love. So they feel like everything's lost. Everything is lost. Some of your Divine Feminines, them withdrawing from you here, them taking away their energies because they are now focused on themselves to find that balance, to find that peace once again. And others of these Divine Feminines are still in that turbulent moment, freaking out. Eight of Coins. You have work. So some of you Divine Masculines, you may have noticed that your Divine Feminine is no longer working where they are. Some of you guys, you may work together. So it's like some of your Divine Feminines, them withdrawing, it's like they're changing everything about their life. They're changing their jobs. They're changing everything that they thought about themselves that made them stable. Everything. What's not working, it's got to go. Self-improvement is what it's all about. So your Divine Feminines are like taking taking things one step at a time. One step at a time. It's like they're saying to themselves, I cannot lose my peace. I cannot lose what it is that I'm passionate about. So it's like I have to put in the work here. I have to see what it is that's changing me. I have to realize and figure out that I'm not meant to be unhappy. I'm not meant to be unstable. Like, Lord, gosh. You hear that crazy energy? That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling for your feminines. So they're learning to find union within themselves. Five of Cups. You see that regret? You see that regret? Your Divine Feminines are hurting because they didn't get to have that new start with you with this Eight of Wands. They didn't get to have their wishes fulfilled. It's like they saw the light up here. They saw their happiness here. And then all of a sudden they get backtracked right off those steps all the way down here. Like, I'm going to have to start all over again. I'm going to have to start all over again. While they're going in that hermit mode. They're going to be discovering their truth. Princess of Swords. So your divine feminines are changing their heart, the way they feel, the things that make them feel the way that they feel. They are using discernment. Do I allow things and people to make me feel the way that I'm feeling, or do I change the way I feel? Or do I block out the things that make me feel the way that I feel? Some of your divine feminines, they may still be keeping an eye on you, divine masculine. And most of you, your divine feminines, are changing their perception, the way they look at things, the way they do things. No longer chasing. 9 of Wands, this is a confusion that has been on their mind. See all this passion that's burning on the inside of these divine masculine, feminines. But they realize that their insecurities is more than their passion. It's because of their insecurities why they weren't able to fuel that passion inside of them. It's like they mistook their insecurities for passion. And they're changing it. 8 of Wands. Yeah, they're communicating truth to themselves. Your divine feminines are going within and they're realizing that it's all these things that are affecting them, all these things that cause them to react the way they do around you, doing things they shouldn't have, out of their element. It's not like me. They're communicating to themselves. They realize it was inner childhood wounds that caused them to react the way they did. So your divine feminine is balancing their energy. Both the Emperor and the Empress. This is what this journey is about. Learning to balance your energies. Learning to have control over your masculine energy and control over your feminine energy. Learning to acknowledge both. Learning to use both at the right time. Not allowing one to dominate the other. Finding that balance on the inside. That's how you'll find that peace. That's how you'll find that peace. Give me more on this Hermit in regards to these divine feminines, please, Father God. Give me more on this Hermit, please. The Hangman. They were stuck in situations that they didn't want to release. They were stuck in situations that were unhealthy for them. And it's mostly in their thoughts. So them being in that Hermit mode is showing them the things they need to release. What about this Ace of Swords and why is it in the reverse? The Two of Cups, like I said, they're unhappy. They didn't get to start this connection with you. They didn't get to be in this connection with you. It's like they saw the perfect person, but then they just became a choice. They just became someone that nobody notices anymore, that the person that they love doesn't notice them anymore. That this person may have lied to or was wearing a mask when they were talking to this person. So it's like they're hurting. They didn't get to have this new beginning. But they know that you are the perfect match for them. They know. The Ace of Cups. So they're learning to love themselves, divine masculines. Some of your divine feminines may be moving. They may be moving, whether changing apartments, changing cities. They're moving. And this movement also has to do with elevating themselves. No longer chasing, learning to respect themselves. But your divine feminines are taking action. They're going to be working on themselves here. What about the Five of Cups? What is this regret about? The Two of Pentacles. This balance, wow. The Five of Cups again. So your divine feminines have this deep regret. Deep, 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 deep regret. That they allow themselves to be out of their element. that there was no balance between you and them, that this connection could not come together. They're also in deep regret that they allowed their insecurities to overcome them. That's because they're going into the hermit mode. When you withdraw, that's when you can see everything around you without the noise. And here, oh my gosh, the Page of Swords, the next energy we are going to. So you're still keeping an eye. You may receive some communication from your divine feminines. But most importantly, they are seeing truth for what it is. Oh my God. Eight of Pentacles. Your divine feminines want this situation to work between you and them. For some of you divine masculines, there may have been some heartache at work here for your divine feminine, which is the reason why they decided to walk away. But your divine feminines are actually working very hard to change your perception, because they realize that all these things they're focused on is what is causing them heartache. Oh yeah. So in order to move towards their happiness, to find their happiness, they got to work on this broken heart. They got to work on feeling worthy. They got to drop the burden that they're carrying. Let's see how else they're feeling about you. This is my new deck, guys, Oracle of Emotions. Let's see how else these divine feminines are feeling about these divine masculines. Please, if you would like to purchase this deck, the link is in the description box below, where it will take you to my Make Playing Cards website. You can purchase it, or you can purchase it on my website, twindholisticboutique.square.site. Emotionally unavailable, yeah. So that's what's happening to your divine feminines right now. They're blocking everything off. They're not showing any emotion to anyone. They're not showing any kind of love to anyone until they can find it within themselves. You may be dealing with a Leo, or they just have Leo energy within them. New love coming in, new person. So your person is definitely changing, becoming that new person, becoming new. There may be some new people coming around your divine feminine as well. And this is, causing your divine feminines to also be like, do I still continue to hold on to my divine masculine, or do I choose this new person that's coming in? Soulmates. Soulmates. So I got two things here. These persons that may be coming back into your divine feminine's lives could be soulmates. And the other part is that your divine feminines, they know the feeling between you and them. The soulmate feeling, that energy that they can't get rid of. And that's going to help some of them to hold on to this connection. Give me one more, please. Union, yeah. That's what's going to help some of them to hold on to this connection. That's going to bring in union. This person will return. So divine masculines, they know you will return. As much as you can expect that your feminine will return. But they're just trying to work on their emotions right now. They're just trying to find their happiness. And you can check out my message on my main channel, Twin D, where it was talking about the divine masculines moving towards their happiness. I think it was my within the 3-day message for today. I think it's the 11th of February 2022 that message was premiered. That message was talking about someone coming from a distance, and it was all about the happiness and the sun, all about that happiness. The magician. So they know that they have the power to create whatever it is that they dream of, that they desire, especially that peace. Especially that peace that they are trying to manifest, that they were chasing, especially that love that they were chasing. So your divine feminines, they're working on themselves, and in doing so, you will also work on yourself, and that will bring in the union between both of you, because you are supposed to be together. You are meant for each other. Take care of yourselves, Divine Masculine. Please hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any message that I post. And please, guys, follow me over there on TikTok, Twindy222, where I do the sign readings. And on my other channel, when I post anything, Twindy HLC. Alright, guys. Love you guys. Let go and let God. Later. Love you all.